What's up? What's up? TTC, Trash Talking Circle, everybody around the world, all the football fans that's getting ready for the NFL Super Wild Card Weekend. This is only the second year that we got a Super Wild Card Weekend, 7 teams in the NFL playoffs. But let's just say there was not 7 teams in the NFL playoffs. It wouldn't matter because the New York Football Giants would be in the NFL playoffs, baby. We've been in the outside looking in plenty of times at 7th place. Now we got 7 teams. Now things are done a little bit more better. So with that said, this motto today is win as one fam. Win as one fam. We rise by lifting others. Win as one fam. It's a little work slogan we got. I figure, hey, excuse me, hey, let's win as one family. Special teams, offense, defense, Giants, baby. The 4-time Super Bowl champions. 4-time Super Bowl champions. We've won in the 80s. We've won in the 90s. We've won in the 2000s. And we even won last decade in the 10s. As bad a decade as that was for the Giants, you know, the first 3 years, I mean, we went 10-6, 9-7 win the Super Bowl, 9-7 missed the playoffs, and then hell came, to say the least. But, you know, I think Tom Coughlin could have got things done if we would have kept him. But it is what it is, right? Here we are with Coach Daboll on his first season with a pretty below-average team and got us all the way to a 6-1 record. Injuries came. You know, we went on to go 9-6. We finished we went on to go 9-6-1, clinched the playoffs, and then we sat all starters. So on paper, we're 9-7-1, but basically we finished with a 9-6-1 record. Pretty much what the Giants do, right? Just a little bit over 500, except this time, you know, it was injuries that stopped us, and we were in an up-and-coming season, and now it's time to take care of business. The last full game we played, we kicked ass. We did not win, we kicked ass. Now, that's the first time this season that we truly, just dominated a game. And people can sit here and say it's the Colts or whatever it was. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We got things going. And right now we're playing a team that kind of opened up this door for us. Like, hey, let's see what these guys got. Let's see what they're made of, you know? We turned around, beat Washington when we had to, took care of business, went to Minnesota and lost, but opened up the door. So here we are. First game in a few years, and the New York Football Giants are going to Minnesota to play the Vikings. Now, this ain't the same old Giants. This is not the same old Giants. And with that said, I'm ready. I'm ready because we're only going to get better. But why wait for next season? Why do we have to wait another season to see? I'm looking at the NFC, and I see every team is beatable. Because Washington beat Philly. And that was the top team in the NFL. If Washington can beat them, we can beat them. That's how I see it. But the only way to get there is to get by the Vikings, who I know we can beat too. I know we can beat them. I know we can beat the Vikings. So let's go, guys. So I messed up, guys. One of my dudes, a Bears fan, Megadan29, great retro gamer. He actually hit me up, said, "Hey, dude, laugh out loud. Patriots, Giants versus Patriots." So I put that as my title in my last video. Now, I kind of gave myself away what I'm thinking. Why would you be thinking about the Patriots? These were the last 2 playoff games by the Giants. The last playoff game was back in 2016 when we played the Packers, and our wide receiver core decides to go on a boat with Justin Bieber with their shirts off and pretty much stink it up in Green Bay and not catch a damn ball and cost us a championship, possible championship run. And before that, our last playoff game was winning the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 46. So yeah, I got my eyes on the big game. I got my eyes on the big game. As should every fan. Every fan but the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are the only team in the NFC playoffs that probably don't have no chance in hell. But everybody else has a chance. You look at Tampa Bay and the Cowboys, that could go either way. You could look at San Francisco and the Seattle Seahawks. We pretty much know that's one-sided. And then you got us, Giants at the Vikings, which can go either way. So with that said, when you look at Seattle, they're going against a rookie quarterback, dude. I don't care how he finished the season. a rookie quarterback never got the job done. So I'm not afraid of no 49ers. So with that said, anybody can get it this playoffs. Anybody can get it in the NFC. I can't speak on the AFC side because that's not my conference. I know what I've seen there, but I'll probably make my picks tomorrow before the games. I'll make my NFL picks for the first time on this channel. We are making our picks. And I'm ready, dudes. I'm ready for the playoffs. So Minnesota Vikings, I want to tell you guys something. I don't think you've ever won a Super Bowl, and you're not winning one this year either. It ain't happening. We're coming to play. We're coming to hit hard. The New York Football Giants are serious. We're real, and we are authentic. And the only way to prove that is stomping a mud hole in your ass. I don't want a 3-point victory. I don't even want a 1-point victory. I want a victory, but I want a dominant one. I want to beat this team by at least 8 points, man. So I think we go out there and we take care of business. We run up that scoreboard a bit. We go up 2 scores on them, and we maintain that fucking lead, man. I mean, that game, we got to the red zone. I can't say we did the red zone, but we got in scoring range a few times, and, we had to take a lot of field goals. I mean, dude, once we get past the 30, we have to get touchdowns, man. No fucking around this game. We got to hit Minnesota hard. We need to teach them a lesson. It's nothing personal, but we need to teach them that the New York Giants are not to be messed with. That's the lesson we need to give. Because nobody believes in us but us. But us. Almost every Giants fan believes we can win this game. There's a few guys were scared of the 49ers. I wanted San Fran. That's the team I wanted because I knew going against that quarterback, we have a shot. We got that defense, but again, we got Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. You can say whatever you want about run defense this, run defense that. The Tennessee Titans run defense gave up the most yards to Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. So with that said, man, bring it on, Vikings. Where you at, purple heads? Where you at, purple man-eaters? Whatever you guys call yourself, little stupid Vikings. F your stadium. F your team. You guys are irrelevant. Kirk Cousins is your quarterback, and you will never, ever go anywhere with that guy. Lamar Jackson's going to Minnesota. You heard it here first. Lamar Jackson is going to Minnesota. Maybe he'll go to Vegas, but I think Lamar goes to Minnesota because he ain't coming here. We don't need him. We got what we need here. This is Daniel Jones' first playoff game. This is Saquon Barkley's first playoff game. We have people like Darius Slayton. And I know Darius Slayton has made some real big plays. He's also cost us by messing up on big plays. This is the playoffs. This is the time to shine. Because a long time ago, there was a guy named David Tyree who was the 4th or 5th receiver on this team. And the only way you knew who he was is if you played with the New York Giants in the game called Madden on a PlayStation 2. If you didn't play Madden on PS2, you probably didn't know who David Tyree was, unless you're a Giants fan. And that nobody became somebody at the biggest stage. Every game is a big stage for us right now. This means a lot to us because the Giants are not only playing for this. They're playing for this. They're playing for a city that loves them, a state that loves them, and a fan base that loves them. I mean, and we got fans all over the place, from Australia to freaking Japan, out in the UK, my homie Giant fans, Tennessee. I mean, Giants fans are everywhere, guys. They're all over the place. Florida, I think there's more Giants fans in Florida than probably any team in Florida. Maybe not the college teams, but professional sports is probably more Giants fans than any Florida team. That's how popular this team is, and it's time to represent. It's time to get live, and it's time to get this W. So if you guys are ready for a Giants victory, hit that like button. Comment below, Giants win. Giants Mafia stand up. Bones NYG, Terror Belly, the whole effing show. We came back, baby. We came back this season, and look where we are. That means it ain't the same without us. So it's an honor to be back. It's an honor to be here with you guys. And I promise next season I'll be a little bit more serious with the editing and stuff like that. We'll take it a more, at least give you guys some better thumbnails. But that's it for today, guys. Be safe. One love. Giants fans, stand up. Vikings, eat a dick. I'll see you guys Sunday afternoon. Let's go. Giants win. TB says, Terror Belly, I guarantee it. Book that and take that to the bank.